there, story lovers, and welcome to the Story Dude Show with your host, Jared Dean Winchester, bringing you another video, which is actually about a couple of articles that have turned up on my Facebook feed where the latest film, Justice League, has been trashed. Actually, not literally being trashed, because the articles actually talk about how the popular website Rotten Tomatoes actually is doing the sabotaging or the trashing. Now, for those of you who don't know what Rotten Tomatoes is a website and has a simple concept. Any film under 50 gets a Rotten Tomato. Any film over 50 rating gets a fresh tomato, the icon of a fresh tomato. Now, the controversy here is how critics are actually sabotaging or suppressing or actually misleading the contents of a DC film. Now, I'm going to use Marvel versus DC in this case because that's the controversy is all about. So, just a little flashback here. I conducted a little experiment where I took the films that got the terrible reviews, and then I took the films that got the great reviews, both on Rotten Tomatoes and any other review website. Here's what I found. I found that the ones that got the terrible reviews performed great. They were actually great, production value wise and anything what have you. The ones that got the great reviews were terrible. So, simply based on that experiment alone, I can understand where these articles are going, where these articles are coming from. Now, if you are a DC or a Marvel fan, you will defend either. But I believe that both DC and both Marvel Studios have a style, a particular given formulaic style of making superhero films. DC is a little darker, Marvel is a lighter. Now, depending on your preference, you might like to go with Marvel because it's lighter. You might like to go with DC because it's a little darker and more serious. That's entirely up to you. And I also believe that unless you watch a film for yourself and judge for yourself, you won't know whether it's good or bad. You need to judge for yourself. Now, back to DC and Marvel. Both are in competition. And when you're in competition, especially in the film world, you are inclined to destroy your competition any way possible. And in Marvel's case, this shouldn't surprise you. This is because Marvel has on the payroll critics that sit in front of a computer, write terrible reviews about DC films, and post it at real people, pretend to be real people, real Americans watching the film. Not entirely so. However, the decision is yours. This is for you. If you're on the fence, whether or not, and you're deciding whether this movie is worth your time or not your time, I say go for it. It's totally worth your time. Only you can decide. Also, when you watch a film and when you rely on somebody else's opinions, you cannot have your own opinion. It's like impossible when it comes to films. So you need to form your own opinion as to whether or not a movie is good or bad. That's just a fact. And the time and expense is worth it. That's my advice for today. That's actually the lesson for this video and for today. So I'd encourage you to go watch a film by yourself and judge for yourself. So with that being said, this is Jared Dean Winchester, also known as the Story Dude. Please like, comment, and subscribe because I post between 2 to 3 episodes of the Story Dude Show every month. So be sure to check it out. And as always, and I will see you for the next video. So please like, comment, and subscribe.